Hey, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. I have a lot to talk about, but I don't know what's going to come out yet. I will tell you that the past is now revealing all of its truth. So, any intuition you've had about people, places, or things, listen to it because you were right from the beginning. If you didn't like someone from the beginning, now you know why. Everything's starting to play out. All the lies are starting to be revealed. All the things that, it's like, it's crazy how everything is starting to reveal itself. And as the past is playing out, and it's so in your face, you're like, I knew it, I knew it. I knew it all along. They tried to play like you were crazy, and you knew, God, you knew everything. And it's just, being in a place that is, you're healed, you're grateful that you've been through all this, that you know these people, because the minute you see them, you know what to do. You don't have to participate in all the insanity anymore. You can, and most of these people are always trying to get in at work with you. They want to work with you. They want to, if you're in recovery, they want to be in a church setting or some kind of fellowship, like maybe the Chamber of Commerce or anything. Whatever you're doing, though, they want to get involved. One, because they know that you're the winner. They know that you're going to continue to win. They know that the universe is yours. They know that God is, you have high favor with God. You know this, and they always try to get in where you're at. Like, you may be leaving and they have the power or the authority to call in whoever is looking for you or, trying to find you. And right when you leave, that's when they're calling those people to come and check it out, because there's going to be someone who's like you and they're going to see them, not you. This is all stuff that is happening and has happened probably since the day you were born. You're finding out that parent figures, really didn't like you, haven't ever liked you, have never trusted you. You are finding out things, old lovers who have betrayed you. You are finding out step parents who, I guess there was something good there to, help with our situation. But there has been underlying crappiness in the duality of those people. And you're just finding out like everything's just kind of playing out. Now, for whatever reason, like, thank God you're healed, because this is the stuff that, used to just trigger you and make you crazy. And I recently got triggered. I think it's about, and what I learned from this lesson, because if I get triggered, there is a lesson here, right? That's what I'm learning, that if I get triggered, and this was about, and it was that urgency, like, I don't want that to happen, and I was just like, holy cow, like, holy cow, the urgency of something. But once I found out more, it's like collecting more information, continuing to collect information, continuing to let everything play out, continuing to hear the truth, continuing to understand why you are not in that situation, why things played out the way, why you walked away, all this stuff. Like, your intuition was screaming at you for years, and you try to just, play it like you were crazy, or, you're doing, whatever. The truth was is that you knew the truth. Deep down inside, you knew the truth. Wow. I mean, wow, right? So I've been resting. I've also been healing, whatever has been coming to me that needs healing. I have been just getting with God and yeah, self-care. That's what I've been doing. I've been taking a break from major things in my life. There's a few things I've taken a break from and that I really want to do. Like, this is one thing I love doing. There's another thing I love doing I haven't done in a while either. And hopefully I can do that. But it just seems like God is, using me as a vessel sometimes. And I have been spending time with God to heal myself and maybe whoever is coming to whoever I may be connected to or whatever's going on. I don't know how God does it. To tell you the truth, I really don't. But self-care has been my number one thing right now. And sometimes I just turned 43 May 13th, so it was my birthday. And I've just been self-care. So if that resonates with you, I am so glad. Keep it up. Keep it up. Serious, we need a lot of self-care, right? Says, if not me, then who? To tend to the wholeness, the parts in which surrender thy pulse for a heart that's nearer than any other. Ooh. I don't know if you can read that, but that is, can you read that? I hope so. That's good. She's beautiful too. She's beautiful. She's, meditation has been, I haven't connected with nature as much as I'd like to, and I haven't exercised as much as I've been doing other things that I've never really done before, like stretching and stuff like that. I think, God informed me to stretch a while ago, and I never listened, but I think stretching is become a very important part of my daily regimen. I haven't been reading the Bible every day, but man, I have been trying to do as much as I can. Those are all things like, it's like as you get better as a human being, there's a list of things that, it's just so awesome to do for yourself, but you can't do it all in one day. You cannot. It's impossible. It's impossible to do all the great things for yourself all the time, every day. It's got to be, through a passing week or two, like within 2 weeks or something, like it's not easy to work, and it's just not. So I guess my message here is do not fret if you can't do all the good things that you love to do for yourself all the time. Do it as much as you can, and don't worry about it. You can only do what you can do. Okay, this is Storm. And it says, as within and so without, there are storms a-comin', a change without a doubt. We just had a huge storm. We had phones going off, like tornado warnings and hail and crazy weather. Not today, but actually went to the beach for a couple hours today. It was awesome. But what was it? I want to say Tuesday night. It was just in the middle of the night. I was working and it was just crazy. All right, any more cards from here? Yes. Wise men, family, and snow. So there might be someone who is in your life who may be a big person in your life, you know, and they're wise. If it wasn't for the familiar songs that echo through my spine, I would have lost what is lost and never found my purpose. Family. It says, thy love is present in the presence of thee, a comforting veil that warms the heart and hugs the soul. And snow. There might be purity in your life. There is beauty in the divine that settles on thy flesh, a magical enchantment bestowed in purity. And that's, you may be a very pure being. That's why God don't mess, you know, that's why God don't play around when it comes to you. Because you are following his law to the best of your ability, you know. And even though you are completely human sometimes, you know, and maybe triggered, there's a lesson in that trigger. Like, why, I think questions of why is this why did this person bring this out in me? And it's usually because, and this has been something that I've noticed about myself, is because they're not acting appropriately the way they should be. And I just want to knock them on the side of their head. No, I'm just kidding. I just, you know, and there's really nothing I can do about it. You know, the appropriate action is to try to probably find somebody else, you know, who can help if you can. You know, if not, then I guess patience is a virtue, right? boy, I'm a very patient person, but sometimes I'm not. And I just witnessed this a couple of days ago, and I got really impatient with somebody who, you know, wasn't doing, I didn't think they were doing a good enough job, you know, personally. But, you know, I mean, really, I was like, what is up with this? You suck at your job. And I meant that, you know, but I didn't have to say that to him. I did, but I didn't have to. You know, some people are not good at their job and they suck, and there's miserable people out there who don't like doing the, you know, or they don't want to help you. I don't understand what it is about people who don't want to help other people when they have a job to do, you know? Like, why did you get in an industry of customer service if you're not going to help certain people? I don't know. Good brings out good. There's something, the more good, the more good. The more good, the more good. Good. And you can only get to great if there's good in you. You know? So, you know, there's got to be some good. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. Truth seeker and injustice. And I think that's really what's going on right here, is that for so long there was this injustice in your life. There was betrayal, there was lies, there was, you know, a lot of devil action in your life. And, you know, you may have been feeling like a victim, or injustice overturned, it says, payback or revenge, or a perpetrator. Like this, you may have been all these things at one time. This is what the past may have brought out in you. I'm not sure. I can't say that was for my case. I know, you know, I have grown so much. There's no way I would even talk to anything that resembles my past, let alone, you know, let alone be that. You know, I wouldn't try to seek that for sure. But truth seeker, the truth is coming out right now. There is no doubt about that in my mind. Investigations, spying, questioning of authority, and spiritual questioning. The truth is coming out. You are seeking truth. I don't even think you have to seek it right now. It's just kind of, everything's kind of just playing out. And the devil likes to play in your face. It's just the way it is. But it doesn't bother you because you have healed so much, and you are now, this playing in your face is now just the reveal of what was, or there may be, but this isn't about your life completely. It seems like it's intertwined with someone else. I'm not sure if you're tied to someone or what's going on. Like they keep calling me Missy. And well, I'm like, my name is not Missy or Melissa or Michelle. I keep getting called these names, right? And it doesn't bother me because, I mean, I know enough about my past to know I do have some Michelles in my life, and I was cheated on with a Missy, you know, and I met her. She was a really nice girl, you know, really sweet girl. And you know, I just didn't care, you know, like I just don't care, you know, like this doesn't bother me at all because I've healed completely from it. Like I now realize that this was not, it had nothing to do with me. This was just, you know, the vibration that I was playing in, and I attracted these people into my life, and I was a participant, and now I'm not, and I don't care, you know. But and you know, you know, people, places, and things, and these people, and it's real weird how the past is playing out right now, because all these people, places, and things have been on the radio, like, and you know, they're saying things, and they're, you know, and you kind of just know, thank God, what's going on. It's like I have that written down somewhere, the awareness, like, you know what's going on, and you're like still able to come from a loving place and know and have no jealousy. Like, there's nothing to be jealous of, especially in this town. You know, I haven't met there are some high vibrational people here that I enjoy very much, you know, within a lot of people, you know. Is it always present? God, you know, God's timing, right? But it's just continuing to take that next step over and over and over again, and being present and seeing this stuff. And so when things do roll back around, action can be taken, right? So, and that's pretty much what happens. Let's go ahead and get, this is one of my favorite decks. This is by Alana Fairchild. Let's see what card wants to come out for this reading. Yeah, there's just a lot going on, and so much truth is coming out. Like, talk about intuition just being completely, you know, God, I mean, you've always been right. You've always been right. Always, 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 always. You were just lied to for so long because you wanted to believe the good in them. You are so lucky. God, it blows my mind. Oh, this is not the book. This is the book. Okay. So this says a soul child. Soul child. And this is 14. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's a lot, but I'm going to read just the little intro. And it says, rebirth is upon you, beautiful child of the universe. You have prepared for a new life, and it is starting right now. The divine moment of rebirth, which occurs after a period of struggle, of intense inner work and physical transformation, has arrived. Enjoy getting to know this new self. It is a new day, a new beginning, a new you. Like an adventurer enjoying the discovery of a brand new world, take your time to explore the increase of your light, power, and love. That's beautiful. And then it says, key of light. Archangel Michael loves you unconditionally and serves your soul journey. He brings you a spiritual gift now, the key of light. This key allows you to open any door, clear away any obstruction, and free yourself from the prison or enslavement, physical, emotion, or psychological. There is no need for you to feel trapped or locked out of a situation you want to get into. You now hold within you, in your hands, a divine key that will always assist you in many ways. Oh, any more from this? No. All right. Let's go ahead and do, I got the spirit animal spirits. Animal spirits. Yeah, interesting. Lizard and hawk. Eagle. All right, so we got the lizard first. The lizard. Instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, and a dreamer. This is who you've always been, is someone who's very sensitive to the subtle. You know, looking into situations that don't appear to give you evidence, but knowing that it's happening. Still being aware, learning how to live from love, even though, you know what's going on. You don't have to act crazy about it, even though you might have a few times, and then you just said, you know what? People are going to do what people are going to do, right? And I'm not going to argue with people who want to live. I just don't have to deal with you. And if I do have to deal with you, we're just going to keep it to a minimum, right? For real. A real minimum. Butterfly. Eagle or hawk? There's the hawk. Okay. So the hawk is watchful, all-seeing, a messenger of the divinity. And that's what's going on with this right now. This hawk is supplying everything, the message from the divinity, everything that has been happening, whether it was your relationship or somebody who's close to you, or your mother, your aunt, your cousin, you know, whatever, you are able to recognize, you know, who they're talking about, what's going on. For some reason, the family has been targeted. I do not know why, but they may have, your past may have tried to get in with your family and make them more trustworthy than, you know, like they trust them more than they trust you or something. I don't know exactly what's going on, but it's a big old pile of bullshit. But you don't care, you know? I mean, you can only really save yourself in this situation. You know, you participated. Unfortunately, things have played out. There's some relationships that bridges have burnt in your family. I know that there are for mine. I can't even be in the same room as my stepfather. You know, our relationship is so bad. You know, he'll probably have a heart attack if he sees me. Like, that's how bad our relationship is, you know. And, you know, so there's just things that, you know, you just, you know, there may, and then not only that, but then you're also dealing with other people's pasts as well. That stuff's all playing out too. This may all be playing out for everybody, you know? It's like everything's just playing out. Listen to what's being said. If you have any glimpses or intuition of like anything that has happened and you know, you will know what you'll know. I'm like, oh my God, I know exactly what that's about. You know, like it's nuts. It's nuts. And it feels good. It's like confirmation. I knew I was right about that, you know? All pervading, powerful, truth seeker and transformation and transforms karma. Here comes the eagle. After all this divinity is playing out, here comes the eagle. The all pervading power, truth seeker and transforms karma. Wow. You know, I don't even want to know what's going to happen. I'm just going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to keep doing me and keep getting better, keep rising, keep following these awesome people on YouTube that I totally admire, and just listen and, you know, just continue to be the best person that I can be, you know. And some days I'm as human as they come, you know, and I want to act out. It's very, very rare these days, though. It's very rare. This is a lot, and I don't feel like doing all that. If they want to come out again, they will. But let's get some tarot. Let's see what's going on. I'm already at 28 minutes. My God. Yeah. Yeah, because you walked away from this situation. Everything that's playing out, you are no longer involved. And I don't think you ever care to be ever again. And if anything from your future is trying to push you towards your past, you're gonna reject it 100%. I mean, there is no, I know sometimes there's ways that you have to look into your past to go forward. That could be happening. I'm not sure. I've heard that before. It's positive, you know, the only way to go forward is to go backwards. I don't know. I've heard that shit too, you know. But whatever that means to you, take whatever resonates, leave the rest. Most of us are moving forward, you know. You may have left a lot of people back. You know, you might have just, but you know what? Like, there's a new beginning here and a transformation. And that's probably why you've left so many people back. It's because you keep transforming. You keep getting better. You keep getting more passionate about a future, you know? It's like your future just keeps getting better looking. It really does. Like, everything about you is changed. Everything. Everything. Even though there's some things in your life that are still the same, you have reacted and been different towards those situations. For real, you know? For real. So, yeah, the King of Wands is here with the Page of Wands. So this may be a father and a son, or a father and a daughter. This new beginning, you may be coming, or this Page of Wands may be becoming the King of Wands. I kind of got a confirmation, maybe. It's definitely possible. Like, you have leveled up so much that, you know, you've been following directions, you have been listening to whatever King of Wands that has been in your life for however long, you know, telling you that you have time. The King of Swords coming in and saying, hey, this is what's here right now, you know. I'm not sure what they're going to do with that, but... And the King of Swords hasn't come out yet, but I'm just saying, the King of Swords has definitely made an appearance. Things have been transformed. You have transformed. Things are not going to be able to go where you are going. And that's going to be okay. Anyways, that is all that I got. Happy Mother's Day to all those mothers out there. I'm a mother. I'm not saying I'm a good mother, but I'm definitely a mother, and I love my kids so much. And I have a mother who is still with us, thank God. I just sometimes don't know what I would do without her. I hope that you guys have enjoyed Mother's Day. Sorry this is a little belated, but I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful time until we meet again. If this has helped anybody, I am so grateful. And if you get anything out of this, God, I am so grateful. Till the next time we see each other, have a nice day.